Okay. Hey guys, Concentric here. Back playing some Palia. Yeah, last stream we did some more Hogwarts Legacy. I'm kind of, I don't know, I want to take a little break from Hogwarts Legacy. It's fine. I think I do want to complete the game at some point, but today I just kind of felt like doing some Palia. We're gonna keep it kind of chill. Probably go for maybe 3.5 hours, and we're mainly just gonna focus on quests today. I've not done the main story quests for this game. Jesus, it's loud. So I still have a few stages to go through for that, as well as some other random bits of quests for the various townsfolk, various denizens of this strange new land. So we're just gonna be doing that. I do a lot of mucking around and like farming and mining and all kinds of other crap on this game off stream, but I don't want to bore you guys too much with that on stream, so unless you guys are really interested in that, but you know, I just kind of assume not. Let me take care of my care of my watering just real quick before we get into it. Perfect. Okay, great. We're kind of loaded for cash as well, so you know that's kind of neat. Oh shit! One of our things, one of our preserves ran out. Let's do more beans, I guess. Chuck that in there. I'm not even gonna worry about looking at and checking all the other ones. Drop that in there. We have 57k. We have been just absolutely grinding with some of the cooking stuff. I have so much like kimchi and pickled stuff, pickled potatoes. I probably have another like 30k in pickled and preserved shit, which is kind of nuts. So we're pretty well set. I think we can actually get the next chest upgrade. I think I've got all my tools to exquisite as well. It does look like it from a glance. So we're in a pretty good standing. Not all skills are level 10 though. We might work on that a little bit, depending on how we feel on that. But news. Oh shit! Send you a gift. Oh, I can't even scroll. I got some Whoozy Whatsits. Flesh collected. Stack of Illusion Pillow. Oh, it's from the mining event. I think I mentioned this last time I played. There was a mining event that was going on. Getting like starstones and stuff. I wasn't sure when the payout was going to happen, but apparently now. So we'll do a little opening of goods, I guess. Kinda neat. Fuck yeah. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Alright, let's deposit that in there. Do we need to save any of these gems? That's our first, apparently, our first starred garnet. Amethyst, we've got sapphire? Yeah, we've got sapphire as well. Okay. Put that in there, put that in there. Okay. And we will just sell all that. Alright. What do we get? What do we get for our cool things? What's this first bag? Starsoul and Mystery Bag. Okay. Alright, not crazy. Pretty similar to what we just got out of the mail, but that's fine. You know what? I'm keeping like two of each starred thing. That's 2 starred aquamarines. I can't fault that. That's the second one of those I need. And actually, you know what? I need this garnet too, don't I? I just put my first one in there. I should actually, yeah, there we go. Kind of worth it. You know what? I'll accept it. It's no ruby, but I'll accept it. Mining mystery bags. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Platinum? Quartz? Okay, that can have gems in it too. Cool. I fuck with that. Damn, we have more garnets. I don't need any more quartz. Just put all the... Oh, shit. No, that's the wrong storage. No, no. I think it was just these two, right? Okay. Store all that away. And now, super lucky prize. I don't know what the fuck this is. Okay. Garden variety ceramic bucket. Wow, that's... Okay. Yeah, that, it's a little underwhelming compared to everything else we just got, but that's fine. Alright. With all that out of the way, let's look at our quests. Let's look at our quests and figure out what the fuck we want to do today. So I got the main story stuff. I do want to work on that. Fight a Shep is kind of like... It's just in limbo. It's just whatever. Kind of stinks, but that's fine. Secret Depths, we can do Temple of the Roots, which we should do. These two I don't really know about. I need enchanting rune stones for these. And I don't know where to get those. It hasn't really told me. So I'm just going to assume that's something I need to wait on. The rest of this, though. Rockhopper pumpkins. I don't know where the fuck to get these pumpkins. We maybe need to figure that out. We need to go talk to Eloisa. We need to get iron bars. We need to ask around about this explosions long past. And also we need to return to Gina. So I'm going to untrack that. I will track that. We will return to Gina. And then I also get 5 iron bars. That's where we're at. And then we'll probably do Temple of Roots if we run out of stuff to do for our side quests, which I imagine we will rather quickly. Also, I'm on a strict all bean diet, so we're big on the beans. Big bean consumers. I need them. So hungry for beans. I'm also sipping on a Pepsi, so if you hear me slurping over here, that's what it is. I made a pizza. I got just fucking horked down like half a pizza, too. Richard Richardson the 4th? Got the one and only? Yeah, my lunch was half a pizza, and then I have the other half over there, and I meant to drink the Pepsi with it, and then I fucked it up, so... I'm drinking the Pepsi now. Post pizza. So being re-slurping, that's why. Also, as just a personal update, I mentioned having some headaches before. I think it's because the temperature. I think it's because it's been so cold. I'm getting headaches from the cold, I think.
You're growing on me, pal.
Oh, am I growing on you? Please don't grow. Hey, gonna take the world by storm. It's no problem to know the name Zeki. We'll see. I found a broken runestone. What do you think you're bringing that? Okay. I only make deals with stuff that works. Makes old stuff. I got let's a fixer upper. I can just mention it to him again. Here's the iron you needed. Right in the morning and let you know how it worked. Okay, great. Perfect. Delightful. Gina, I think, is like fucked off up here somewhere, yeah. Which is fine. We also have a mark for Ashura. Who I'm assuming is the one who takes the explosion thing. Explosion's long past, so. So whimsical. What did he say? Did he just send me the mail right now? I think he did. I talked to him. He's like, I'll write you in the morning. 15 minutes later. In game. Like 20 seconds. Crazy style. Hey, sure.
Another beautiful day.
Also, let's chat first. Excuse me, seems sort of out of breath. Morning exercise. It's the... you sleep during the day, though, don't you? What? Okay. You recognize it? Shell of an Umbran explosive. Magic is highly regulated in the Palian Republic. Not so much in Umbra. The army had strength in numbers. Umbra is full of caves. Made magic explosive an effective tactic against us. Bring this to me. I don't think they'll ever fully recover from the war, but cleaning up this first step. If you don't mind, I'll be taking that from you. I don't think it's dangerous anymore. Have an idea how I can move forward. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that means, but wait for more info is apparently all I need to do, so. More power to you. Thank God. Thank God it's off my hands. Let's go talk to Eloisa, and then we will, I guess, just hook up there and go talk to Gina as well. Go talk to Gina. But yeah, personal updates. Feeling a little bit better with the headache stuff. I think it's because of the cold. I'm currently testing that theory. So we'll see. Everybody stay warm out there. I didn't realize it may have been getting to me so much, but it seems like that might be the case. So keep you posted though. Also, I worked on my game a little bit. Hey, there's a tiny silver. Oh, hold on. I know I've been talking about it off and on, and myself and Podu had a bit of a I don't really want to call it competition. An agreement, I guess, would be more accurate. We're just gonna try to. He's gonna try to do a short story, and I'm gonna try to make a game. By I believe April 1st was the deadline. So
I was hoping you could help.
I actually put in some good time to it yesterday. Sorry, no one followed you here? Of course. I am at all times. No one can eavesdrop. Is that how that works? Change your view of me. Are you sure you're ready for that? I doubt you're capable of that. I'm ready for anything. Here goes. As a young child, my best friend Gabrina and I used to search the woods for mysteries together, rather. Call each other paranormal pals. Everyone else, including Calera, made fun of us. We found, okay, did you? Was first a notorious bright eyes, graped with empty glowing eyes, and the abandoned remnants of human civilization. Rena didn't want to go, but I begged and begged. Eventually, she agreed. She brought a lantern that was powered with flow, rune fuel to be precise. Well known that bright eyes are afraid of things made of flow. So I snuffed the lantern out. Once we were in total darkness, Sabrina screamed and disappeared. Was she okay? I searched in the darkness for hours, and I found her home the next morning. She had a broken arm. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? You encountered like a Wendigo. What the fuck is this? He was talking to me and started making fun of me and my overactive imagination the way the other children did. I mean, I want to say she was scared of the dark, but like, she broke her fucking arm. That's crazy. Did you say sorry? What happened? Scared Gabrina off, so I tried to apologize. Would not hear it. Her attitude changed. The paranormal or being pals? What do you think happened? On the bright eyes at the dark. Switch her with a bright eye. Okay. Or a bright fiend, rather. A bright fiend lives among us. Oh my god. Okay. God, this lady's so full of shit. This is like your fucking crazy aunt or uncle, who's like, they always have some fucking story. Hey, how's it going, bubs? Hope you're doing well. That's what our experiments were about? I was afraid to tell you. First person to believe me in such a long time. Why do you need the bugs and fish? We're afraid of flow just like the bright fiends are. I was hoping to use flow to detect bright fiends because they react the same way. It's no use. Oh, okay. Perhaps we need to take another approach. Sometimes I think we'll find a new approach. Watch over this specimen. There's a bright eye signal. It's just a coincidence. Bright eye butterfly. Good. If I do open a museum, what should I put in it? Fish and bugs. Sure. I mean, aquarium and a sectarium. We're opting to a wondarium. Yeah, sure. God, Eloise is such a fucking freak. You're doing well. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. Head's doing a bit better today, which has been nice. I think the cold was the problem, though, which I've never really had an issue with before, but I've been trying to keep my head warmer. Maybe it's because I'm getting so bald, because my hair is going away. I don't have as much insulation up there. Could be related. Who's to say? Also, I was just mentioning it before I started talking to her, so, but you know, I'll say it in reference to that as well, Bubs. Doing pretty good. Yesterday, I had a really productive day. I had a really, really awesome day yesterday. I worked on some of my game stuff for the ongoing agreement / competition that Podo and I have. I managed to just sit down and bang out a lot of game progress, which comparatively, I mean, it's nowhere near done, to be clear. But I don't know, it was nice to be able to just sit and work on it and actually make some tangible progress. Well, it's very exciting. It's been a minute since I've been able to do that with anything, let alone games. So, like those centuries of being wherever you work, you from enjoying your new life. That is so backhanded, Gina. Chat, can I ask you a question? You ever feel like a total fraud? Hearing about, alright? Yeah. All the time. Smoke all the other printers will be if I fail here. My dad is. Lately might be right. Even more whale bones. Or the whale's skull with brain cavity is at least double the size of any known living whale. The humans weren't the only ones to re-emerge?
I'll think on what you
Okay.
said.
Find another whale bone fragment. Oh, okay. Just get more. Cool. Will do. I'll go fish up more. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. No, I'm not gonna, you know, not gonna toot my own horn too hard, but it was a nice change of pace. So I feel like I over the last several years really have I've struggled a lot to do different hobbies and things that I want to pursue. So it was yeah, it was nice. So, pretty exciting stuff. I hope to continue the momentum. I don't know if I'll continue working on the game stuff tonight. I might. We'll see. Usually if people are around and wanting to play games, I usually get distracted. Or if I'm just real sleepy, which happens a lot too. But I think tomorrow I'll definitely try to make another productive day. If I didn't have such a personal stigma against like doing dev streams as of certain individuals, then I would do that, but we'll see. Maybe I'll reconsider. You have like 2 productive days a month? Hell yeah. Hey, better than 0 productive days a month. I'll give you that. You know, don't count yourself out. I've been on that 0 days a month grind. And by grind, I mean not grind. So, it's definitely preferable. At least have a couple. God, our farm is such a fucking mess. I really need to redo some of this, but it's alright. I'll just sort of make it happen. That's not work related is hard. Yeah, I get that. I get that. It's yeah, just finding time for like personal projects and fulfillment and joy in general is just quite difficult, I find. But I will say this, and obviously I don't know if it's, you know, something you particularly struggle with, but something I've struggled with and had to really take my time and learn is not to hate myself for not having so many productive days, which is really hard because it feels like it's a personal failure if I'm not productive or if I'm not working on stuff or whatever it may be. It's just shitty because it turns even days that should be relaxing or the days that you are productive into this like, yeah, but I wasn't productive enough or something, you know. Yeah, but I had all this time where I didn't do stuff, and therefore I don't deserve rest or praise. It's a very toxic mentality. Very hard to get out of, but learning how to stave that off and fight that is, I think, crucial. And constant, I would say, too. Nice. Okay. Plant shit taken care of. Let's do a quick care of all our tools. Zeki. All the dangerous magical rays are now contained in one teeny tiny, not so deadly radius. So you're a bug? Steady fuel source. Magic fish or bugs, have you? Oh, by the way, it sort of glows. Go away by the shop and we'll talk. Okay. Kind of glowing bug or fish. Because this quest. Flushing butterfly? Is that... Okay, that doesn't. Great. Okay, I guess I'll look for something glowing. I assume he means something sparkling. Hopefully. Because that's the only thing I really have an idea of. So, actually, no, we need to go fish for whale parts anyways. So we'll go do that. Maybe we'll get a fancy fish or something. I had first day off in a while. I slept all day. And I got mad at myself because I had to... Oh, I see. Yeah. You always have, like, plans and you're like, I'm gonna do this shit and that shit and, you know, be so efficient. But, like, I think the trip up, at least I imagine, is from, like, not considering work days as being, like, an achievement in and of itself, you know? A little bit. But also, I guess it's also, you know, work doesn't tend to be personally fulfilling either, but I don't know. The shitty situation to be in. My condolences. But, to be fair, if he slept all day, he probably needed the rest, too. And I know it still sucks, but, like, you know, getting some rest and taking care of yourself is equally, if not more important than, you know, most other things, so. As somebody who did not get nearly enough sleep for the first probably 20, 25 years of their life, and is now paying dearly for it, I would highly recommend taking all the sleep you can get. I know you probably already know, but just, you know, reinforcing. Did need the rest. It's kind of irritable lately, yeah. And that's always the worst too. It's just like shit, man. I'm already tired and shit already kind of sucks. But now I'm just like fucking grumpy at everything, and like I can feel myself being like pissed at stuff. And like I don't want to be pissed. It's just fuck. I'm just so tired, you know. Same deal with like being hungry or being, you know, grimy feeling. Although those are a little bit easier to, you know, a little bit easier to address, but I digress. We'll see. Then I think it was a productive day, regardless. Getting yourself some rest and not being as irritable at the world. You work 90 hours ish a week for most of your 20s. I work weeks straight, feel like shit. Does 30s hit different? Yeah. Yeah, that's an insane work schedule. Oh shit, I got the fucking bone fragment in one thing. Okay. Cool. This guy's shiny. Let's see if that glowing bug or fish. Okay. That doesn't seem to count as a glowing bug or fish. Don't really know what it means. I'm gonna assume something that's like bioluminescent. Like a glow bug or something. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. In which case, I'll need to wait till nighttime. Or actually, I might have one in storage. We can go take a look. Could have productive days for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that personal fulfillment from having a productive day like that is really important. Because it's like, I mean, you can pull like a little bit of it from work stuff, but it's still work. It's not, you know, having your own projects and things to devote your time to and things to feel like proud of. It's just so crazy important. And a lot of people don't really realize it until, you know, they're just like super burned out or whatever. Shit sucks. If I start taking it apart too hard, I start getting bitter at the societal structure in which we live. So, you know, because a lot of it I think is derived from that capitalism moment. You know, I guess I could pick up these mushrooms. I always ignore these. Treat myself. Pick up 3 mushrooms. Hey, it looks like a relaxing game. Yeah, it is super relaxing. It's super relaxing. There's like, I appreciate it because there's really no like fail state. You can't ever fuck things up so bad that like it's like non-recoverable or something. It's hard to even get to a stage where you fucked anything up. It's just chilling and catching bugs and chopping trees and hitting rocks and, you know, I mean, there's stuff to do and stuff to achieve, but like you don't have like help, you know. You have to worry about like dying to a creature, or you just go AFK wherever, you know. No like PvP or shit like that. Just real chill. I mean, there are times where I wish like there was an overarching like combat goal or something. Because I do like combat in games, but I don't think I would want to compromise the sort of serene vibes this game puts out. That said, you know, I think I've... Oh, do I hear a beehive? Thought I heard a beehive. Never mind. That said, you know, I don't know if it's gonna be the game I'm working on right now, but at some point I would like to make a game that's like 80 to 90% this, just like free roaming, gathering stuff, relaxed, like, you know, you don't really have to like focus, do stuff, and then there's like, it's like 10% like Elden Ring. like all of the chill farming, doing stuff, and like just having fun and low stakes are like in preparation for, okay, now I have to go fight. Now I have to go fight God. Yeah. It's just shit like that. I don't know. I feel like that could go kind of hard, but maybe not. I'm sure there's probably not a whole lot of overlap for people who want both of those things, but surprise the player out of nowhere. Well, I like to imagine it would be like you know you're getting into like a scuffle, like shit's about to happen, but like I don't know. Most of it's just like chill preparation, laid back. Because I think the thing that like irritates me for a lot of games, or maybe not a lot of games, but a lot of games that have like a steep difficulty curve, like I think like a Sekiro or Elden Ring or I mean, shit, even games that are like not so much like base builders, like Factorio or whatever. There's like, I don't know. It feels like there's always this level of like having to be on edge, you know, and it starts being like, okay, I want to go get some. I want to go get some resources. I want to, I want to go fight some guys and get some drops or something or whatever. And then it's like, okay, now I gotta go like fucking grind to do this, and I gotta fight guys for like an hour. You know, it's just like this kind of, the tedium becomes like having to do the combat and this challenge just being there all the time.
Oh, look what the
Which
orb.
I don't mind a challenge, but I don't know. I guess it's less fun when the challenge is like a grind, and that's kind of what it feels like it becomes. So it's like just having it where like, you just toggle it off and on, like, oh yeah, just chilling, mining, nothing, I can't die or anything. Like, it was, hitting trees, whatever. So like, okay, I'm gonna go fucking fight this. I'm gonna go fucking fight the old king of butt fuckery, who fights exclusively with the sword the tower of a, or the size of a skyscraper or something. It's like you just pivot between the two, and like the battle's not it's tough, but it's not like a huge grind, and then you need whatever resources. I think the game, I think if I had to, not that I've seen a whole lot of it, but if I had to pick a game that I think would be most similar, or at least in theory, it would be something like Monster Hunter, where like you're doing your crafting, you're kind of just like doing all this prep work, whatever, and then now you go fight a lizard the size of a fucking barn or something. you know? Some shit like that. So that was good, but grinding can suck. Yeah. I think grinding tends to be, I think, the worst aspect of most games. And like I guess I don't mind grinding when it's like easy, kind of like just chill vibes grinding, I guess. Like running around in Palia and hitting fucking copper or iron or whatever, no big deal. I can throw a video on the side. I don't have to commit like more than 2% of my brain power to it. It's just chill, nothing's gonna fucking sneak up on me and kill me. I'm not gonna drop my inventory or some shit, Not like Minecraft style where a baby zombie runs up and stabs you, and now your inventory's on the ground and you've got 5 minutes to go back and you've got to like be on high alert. Creeper's not gonna sneak up or some shit. It's like, I don't know. I like that. I fuck with that. Also, hello Stacy, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Monster Hunter is by far one of your favorite games. Hell yeah. I've never actually played a Monster Hunter, but when people explain it to me, it sounds kind of like what I'm looking for, and it sounds kind of awesome. But I've never played one. Never actually played one. I have no idea. It's magical. This looks perfect. One more favor. Test it out. Come to my house in the morning. We can test it out together. I need my key. Oh shit!
Talk to you later.
Get to go in his house. Ooh. Hell yeah. Freaky. Alright, let's go talk to Gina as well. Like Cuckler's Gate? Let's go. How you liking it so far? You just started, or are you a little ways in? I mean, I imagine it's, I've only heard good things, so.
I've got so much to tell you.
Wondering what you were doing, or wondering how you were doing, rather. Look at a dorsal fin of a glow whale. It's a bit thinner. Maybe it got clipped. Just digging down the wrong hole. Okay.
These books aren't gonna read themselves.
Find another whalebone fragment. Fuck's sake. It's just back and forth. All right, fine. We'll go fish up another whalebone fragment. Actually, can we talk to Zeki now? It says talk to him in his room, but it said in the morning. Right. You're like 7 hours in, you think? You're a druid elf. Okay. Hell yeah. You're thoroughly enjoying it. I'm fucking thrilled to hear, to be honest. That gives me high hopes for when I inevitably play it. Mama's crab gumbo. Okay. Damn, first got whimsy in here. What is this? It's got colorful whimsy juice. It's got the fancy furniture too. Shit. Fuck with the vibes. It's got a portrait of himself above his bed. He definitely goons to that. Makes the fish watch. So just playing Monster Hunter World or Wilds, making it far more easy to get into for new players. Hell yeah, I have considered it vaguely. Because those seem to be the most recent iterations. And an unknown scoundrel. Okay. And I whenever I see clips, it seems really cool. It also seems a little goofy, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes. People swinging like a weapon the size of like a fucking wardrobe. Just like, I don't know, but it seems like dumb fun, which I enjoy. So maybe. I won't totally rule it out. Some friends to play with makes it better, yeah. I think if I had a couple people to play with, maybe I would consider it, so. Definitely goofy as hell, yeah. I always see like the fucking like the Instagram clips of like the people like dancing or whatever, like dodging the, you know, it's be like a fucking lightning lizard or something, and it shoots like a lightning bolt, and they're like doing a jig and like dodging it. Just like dumb fun. I was like, give me just a second. I'm gonna go put this drink in the fridge. I can't finish this Pepsi. Give me like hydrate. You know what? Good timing. I'm gonna go get some water too, because my water is empty. But give me like 2 minutes. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Most people play doesn't seem like your type of game. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure not for everybody. So totally fair. Also, did the with the frizz not go off? Do I need to refund it? We get a. Oh, I wasn't here to see. If I need to refund it, I can. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just refund it anyways. Hold on. There you go. I'm in a whimsical mood. Have bands. All right. You're still getting your points back. Did not go off. Okay, gotcha. All right, should be refunded now. All right, let's talk to Zeki real quick. Time to stop by. I wanted to bring you the one, the only Zeki's duplifier. Makes one thing into two things. First one to try it out. Just place this seed in the compartment and watch it become 2 seeds.
Go out and cause some havoc.
Duplifier. Oh. 2 seeds.
What you
Oh
buying?
my god. Pretty amazing, ain't it? Yeah, what the fuck? First type to Bazru. Producing double. Folks in neighboring farms start asking around. Tell them I got the duplifier. Holy shit. Can I get a duplifier?
Shave for me.
He gave me a salmon. Oh, she gave me a golden salmon. Alright, whatever. Anyways. Stacy rich out here? Yeah. Stacy kind of loaded. Stacy the goat. Big true. Alright, stop tracking this fucking Shep quest. I can't do it right now. I'm not good enough friends with anybody. Keeps throwing it on there like I can do it. I can't. You didn't get Baldur's Gate on sale? You paid like $73 for it? Damn. Holy fuck. Yeah, I mean, I from what I've heard, it sounds like it'd still be worth it. Also, even on sale, I think I got it for like, I bought just the regular edition, nothing fancy. On sale, it was still like $45. So pretty reasonable, I think. You splurged? Hell yeah. It's good to splurge every now and again. Take care of yourself. Get yourself treats and gifts. Splurging is important. Want to do a game with friends instead of by yourself? Yeah. I feel like I generally, at least with games like that, especially, I just generally enjoy playing alone. Nothing against other people. I just like very much not micromanagey, but I have opinions on how I want things to go, and I just have a hard time reconciling that with how other people play the game. You want a solution for that though? Stop by whenever you got time. Oh fuck's sake! Now we need to talk to Ashura again. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go fish up the whalebone fragment, and then we'll go back and talk to Ashura again. This fucking guy. They give me the runaround quests, the run in circles quests. Probably go back and play a different class after you're done. I want to talk to all the animals. That's pretty fair enough. Also, I guess it didn't really occur to me that you could talk to the animals as a druid. That kind of makes sense. Also, I forgot to actually drink the water to hydrate. Let me do that. Okay, delightful. Big sippy. I did it. I took the sippy, I swear. I've been staying extra hydrated because my head has been hurting. I think we figured out the cause, but still taking precautions. Still drinking extra water. Being the game a few times, like different playstyles will be fun. Yeah, I think so. I think, at least from everything I understand, I think that the game has enough breadth that it justifies playing it multiple times in multiple classes and even multiple like races and stuff too. Sounds like there's a lot of like little details that change and Sorry, getting some texts from the missus. She's giving me a task that I don't have to do right now, but at some point I will have to like leave for 5-ish minutes. So just as a heads up. Is a snail just flying? Damn, they got me out here with the floating snail. Can't be. Played it 4 times and it was never the same game. Damn. I mean, I knew there was like variations in it, but never the same game? With the freeze? No way. Also, I tried looking into why Twitch is like so shitty with the alerts again, and it just does seem to be a general Twitch thing. Apparently, people say it's a thing specifically with like the video redeems, like an MP4 redeem, not like that format specifically, but just one that plays video, which seems to be consistent with what I'm have going on. And a lot of people just use third-party services to work around it. I really don't want to fucking do that. It's so annoying. I don't know. If I have to, I will, but I really don't want to. Same place and characters, but different dialogues and cutscenes? Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be a certain level of, like, similarity. That just has to be. I mean, it's, the game. Holy shit, that moon's moving so fast. Oh, no, it's not. What the fuck was that? Yeah, there's gonna have to be some similarities. It's just that's the limitations of the medium. But interesting to know that it varies enough that it's like, getting some pretty massive differences just in the interactions you're having. It looks better than Hogwarts. It actually does, yeah. Palia Sky is 100% better than Hogwarts. Than the Hogwoodsy. What called Hogwoodsy? Whatever. The other game. Also, we got the whale ball, so let's... Oop. Pop back to plot. To be fair, I think it would be hard for the sky to look worse than Hogwarts Legacy. Like, they genuinely, like... I'm not sure how they fucked up the skybox that bad in that game. That's crazy. It's almost... It would almost be impressive if it wasn't so sad. I think about it looks better than Hogwarts. I kind of agree. The facial expressions are way better. I'll tell you that. Even just like the little dialogue interactions and sections, 100,000,000% better. The characters are very animated, very expressive. Like here, let me talk to Kenyatta here.
Today just seems to drag on and on.
Look,
and on.
look, it's so much better. Oh my god, that guy's sliding in the background. See, so much better. I can't believe it. You could tell what they're feeling. This is so strange. They don't just reset to a flat face. They don't actually look like they're expressing an emotion. This is crazy. Damn. If only the indie studio that handled Hogwarts Legacy could manifest such a thing.
I had better things to do anyway.
Are you here for my Gina?
Look how good the expression is. Look, it's so much better. Do you know oneness? Yes.
Oh.
Humans don't know their oneness. Engage with oneness as long as you can.
I must return to my Gina.
Less than Canny Valley and Hogwarts Legacy does, yeah. I'll say this until the fucking day I die. Games that go for a stylized look are 1,000,000,000,000,000% better than anything that tries to go for a realistic look. And like Hogwarts Legacy seemed like it couldn't decide. It couldn't pick a fucking lane. Like it's like 10% stylized and like 90% trying to look realistic. This game 10 years from now, 20 years from now, Palia, it'll still be just as enjoyable to look at. You know, the graphics aren't gonna age because it's just not trying to go for fucking like photorealistic bullshit. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Hogwarts Legacy has some lovely scenery and set pieces, but like, yeah, the characters are fucking freaks. They look like weirdos. It's not worth the exchange, I think. Especially since there are still cool set pieces in Palia too. So, you know. Your rib bone belonged to a giant whale friend. From the bone itself, damage it looks like the whale died from some sort of trauma. Oh, maybe a harpoon, it's hard to say. Okay, let me guess. Yeah, another whalebone fragment. Fuck my butt, dude. She just wants me to keep going back to the ocean. Baldur's Gate did good with their characters. I've not really seen too much. I mean, to be fair, I've not watched anything for Baldur's Gate, so I can't make much of an opinion on that. But yeah, I imagine so. Oops. Nope.
Hello there, friend.
A beautiful day in the valley. Got your letter. You're interested in what I've come up with. Little every day, no matter how deeply buried, we still dug up terrible pieces of the past. But maybe the solution isn't to bury them deeper. Instead, what if we change them, repurpose them for something good? Change can be good. I thought so too. I need a bit to think on what I could do. Spin grenade. Took some doing. I'm actually repurposed into a candle holder. Magic inside to keep the light from going out. It feels good to transform a thing of violence to a thing of beauty. Yeah. Sure. Votive candle.
Try not to work too hard out there.
Fuck yeah. My character's fine as frog hair. Is that a new folksy saying just dropped? Nothing but a toad on my chode. Nothing but a frog in my hair. Hair looks very good. And technically, as an indie studio, technically, yeah. I don't know. I'll see. The little clips that I've seen seem to look fine, but I also do think that they didn't stylize it as much as they maybe could have or should have for Baldur's Gate. I probably will be criticizing it when I play it, like I do every game, but I'm sure it'll be very fun gameplay wise. So your dad uses that expression. All right, fair enough. I mean, I don't dislike it, but you know. Can't wait for the next Divinity. I've never played any of the Divinity games. I think I picked up Divinity 2? Don't quote me on that. I think I did though. I've never actually played it. And then like a hair on a biscuit. I like that one too. God, have you guys ever found a piece of hair like in your food they've gotten from like a restaurant or fast food or something like that? I mean, I guess fast food usually comes like pre-cooked, but like actually cooked into the food. What about you? It sounds funny to think about it, and then it's just gross. I don't know. I could do with a toad on my chode. I mean, what? Yes, it happens. Always looks like a nose hair. I've had 2 instances in my life, in very, very distinct different places, where I found hair that was straight like cooked into the food that I was eating. One of them was a pizza place. I was eating the like the crust around the edge, and there was a hair in it. Like, enough that I could, in both instances, enough that I could grab the hair and hold up the piece of food by the hair. It was a load-bearing hair. One of them was a pizza place. The other one was a chicken place. Had been fried into the, like, I guess the battering put on the chicken. So, you know. Always pleasant. Always very nice. Both times found at home too, because like it was like we got it like to go. So. Anyways, check your food. Make sure you know. Pay attention when you're eating. Unless you don't mind eating somebody's hair. They're like long hairs too. They definitely weren't like nose hairs or like facial hairs. It was like no less than probably 5 to 7 inches or so for each one. I always wear a beard net. I put my hair up and covered, yeah. Sometimes have long hair. Yeah, and I mean, I imagine they do too. I mean, I know it's gonna happen, to be fair. But it's also just like, it's never pleasant when it does. I did have one time where, while in a sit-down Mexican restaurant, I had a fly that was frozen in one of the ice cubes in my drink, which is really something special. After you get done drinking the drink and you look down into the ice and there's a fly in one of the cubes. My sister's friends was in jail and girls kept trying to fuck with her. They put Nair in their shampoo and everyone's hair was falling out. That's diabolical. Jesus Christ. Working in the kitchen industry, you'll probably never go out to eat again. Yeah, I know. I know that there's like tons of shit that goes on behind the scenes. So I'm generally like, you know, as long as I don't see it and have to think about it, fine. You know, that's a risk I'm willing to take. Because I don't have to worry about it. I can ignore it. I can just go into my subconscious and whatever. But when I'm like, when I'm eating my delicious pizza pie and I feel someone else's hair run between my teeth, it's not a pleasant feeling. See if we can fuck around, find out. I guess so, yeah. It's a crazy find out though. I guess it kind of depends on how they were fucking with her. But I guess if it was in jail, it was probably not very pleasant. If I had to take a crazy guess at it. I'll tell you some horror stories. I have 15 years of experience in kitchens. Oh, yeah, I've no doubt. I've no doubt. I mean, feel free to share if you want to, but I believe it 100%. I mean, frankly, I feel like there's a lot of like, I think you could throw a dart at like a list of different industries, and every single one of them has just like insane secrets, secrets and practices that people are just totally unaware of. Also, we're gonna go. What the fuck? Hello? Try again later? If I try again right now. Have to shank a bitch first night to assert dominance. Yeah. That's what they say, right? Go up to the biggest bitch in the yard, and shank them. I think that's what they say to do. That's the conventional wisdom that I've heard. Okay, it won't let me put a ping on that specifically, so that's fine. But yeah, it makes me think of like, I don't know. I feel like any industry has its dirty secrets. I mean, don't get me wrong, food industry is particularly egregious because it's like, that's what we gotta eat, man. People are putting that in their mouth, crazy style. But even then, I did one person to wipe their gloves off on their pants, wear the same pair of gloves for the entire shift. Ugh. I'm sure it was like simultaneously like, yeah, I wash my pants once a month as well. one of those motherfuckers. Which, to be fair, they say you're not supposed to wash like jeans and shit that often, but still, you're wiping your gloves on and better be washing them every goddamn night. Not that you should be doing that anyways, but you know, beautiful things in nature are often toxic after all.
Run along now.
All right, see you later, Tamale. Holy shit, Myong! Currently on a 5-stream streak. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well, Myong. Hope you're doing okay. Just playing or puttering around with some Palia. Which also, if you wanted to play or anything, feel free to let me know. I didn't realize I was gonna be keeping this account the first time I played, so I was kind of like, I don't want to like add people and get too ingrained. But then I realized what a pain in the ass it was gonna be, and just kind of made do. So, if you ever feel like jumping in and playing, I'm sure me and or the missus would be thrilled to have you. The missus has been huge on Palia. She's really fallen into it, so you know. Didn't wash her clothes often at all. Damn, you getting the juices from somebody's meal 3 weeks ago? Transferred exclusively via pants. Nice, good shit. Hanging in there like a hair on a biscuit, am I right? That's what they say. That's what they say. I don't even open the game back up, so I sent you the friend request. Aw. Well, if you ever feel like it, don't feel obligated. You're just like, totally fine. But the offer stands. All right, so this is the Temple of Roots. Apparently, I don't know what this entails. I think this might be the last like temple we have to do in the main story. I'm not sure, but apparently we're doing it with these two fucking freaks. So it's Blitzcrank. It kind of is, yeah. It's kind of it's a little Blitzcranky, yeah. Speaking of, man, I've been really enjoying League. I played Blitzcrank last night, and oh my god, that was fucking so hard. Just crazy work. Did you just turn around? Oh my god, don't do that. Are anyone to play it? Slowly stop playing. Who knows now? Yeah, fair enough. I play pretty regularly, at least like once a day. The missus, I think, plays once every day or two, depending on her schedule. And then sometimes we rope Podo in. If Podo's around and sees us on, usually he'll jump in, but he likes to just follow us around and bug us, so. But yeah. Alright, let's talk to Hecla here. I need to accompany you. I wish to ensure you and I are not injured. Initially, my involvement has allowed me to keep this hidden from Gina. Keep her safe as a result. What is this place? This is the garden. Humans call it a Temple of the Roots, a place many Galder were constructed until it was shut down and sealed by the humans. Showed inaptitude for solving mysteries in the Temple of Waves. I believe you'll be able to solve whatever mysteries await here too. Make myself useful. This door, unlike the one before it, is attuned to Galder. I will open it for us.
I will be here.
Okay. Whimsical. You guys gonna... Oh my god. Hello? Adeline Loftus? Oh. Ghost. Oh, Stacy, thank you for the 49 bits. What an oddly specific amount, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you. Also, she opened this up. Do I guess maybe I should talk to... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I should actually track the quest. Might help. Find a way out of the chamber. Think I might see something. Oh. But who wonders why y'all had him in the game? Yeah. He pretty much exclusively just follows us around and throws snowballs at us or shoots arrows at us. He really just, he can't help himself.
Would you like to communicate?
Fascinating. You'll be eager to hear about my findings. It's kind of weird for me. Weren't you built here? Taken from here rather quickly. Your recordings of it neither does not speak of it much. If you require someone to share your feelings with after this adventure, please seek me out. I've been practicing my assessment, exploration, and validation of internal feelings. People call it therapy. I was going to say, Jesus Christ.
Be good.
Like a therapist. But fair enough. Let's talk to Einar as well.
Your
Hey.
company is pleasing.
There's an uninvited sense of mystery in our present location. That's just my vibe. It's literally a mysterious temple. Miranda gives me a different perspective on this place. I'll take note of my internal rune workings.
I anticipate experience.
Fiddlesticks. Kinda, a little bit, yeah. Also, man, Fiddlesticks is such a freak character. League lore is 50-50 the most egregious shit you've ever read in your life, and fun, well-written whimsy. It's really kind of amazing. Also, this place is awesome. What the fuck? You love League lore? Yeah. I would say it's generally pretty good. It's just, some of it's what the fuck? There's a lot of it that's very, very good, I would say. I was looking around for any chests. I think I see one there. Actually, I figured out as well I can ping. I didn't know you could do an in-world ping. Crazy. Looks like we've climbed that. There's a little note there. Okay, let's go for this chest first. Okay, that's not a chest. It's just some light. It's just a funny piece of metal. Okay, my bad. There is a chest there though. Not totally a waste. Overwatch lore is so good, but they've let it die. Honestly, I don't really know much about Overwatch lore. I used to play a lot of Overwatch. I used to actually be really good at Overwatch. way back in the day. But it's been so long since I played it. I'm sure it's I would totally suck at it now. Neon God's progress is continuing smoothly. I think his one is to heart, and ask me units create, sentimentality, write poetry. I feel like they're talking about Einar, because he writes poems and shit, doesn't he? Alright, let's make sure we didn't miss anything up here. I was actually Diamond 1. Fair enough. I never played much ranked. Oh, there's another chest there. I only played casual, but I used to be very good at Roadhog. I used to be very good at Lucio. And then I used to be good at 76. Soldier 76 is my jam. Oh, a gold bar. Yippee. I was mid at Overwatch, so I played the shit out of it. I won't support Blizzard ever again. That's pretty fair. Blizzard's kind of burned a lot of bridges. Pretty reasonable. I don't think I'll ever really support them again either. The only thing that maybe could have gotten me in is something with WoW, but I'm honest. It's things have progressed so far on WoW that I just can't really get into it. The lore kind of fell off, and there's just been too much shit happening, and I don't know. It's too much. So, Overwatch, when they came out with Overwatch 2 and stuff, I just sort of fell off of it. And I've just never gotten back on that train. Which Wrath of Lich King stayed? Yeah. You'll emulate WoW? Yeah, I'll play. If I want to play WoW, I'll play like a totally legitimate server and not a private server, because you shouldn't play private servers, because that is bad. Wink. But yes, that's what I would do instead. Yeah, I miss Wrath of the Lich King. I wish I could find, again, a totally legitimate server of Wrath of the Lich King to play that was actually well constructed. But alas, I've only ever found classic servers that are pretty good, and there's only one in particular that I quite enjoy. So, is what I would say if I actually did that. You never got to kill him? Yeah, neither did I. I never got to kill him during the expansion. I got to kill him like a few expansions later when you could go back and do the raids solo, and then you could just like use like one ability and does 40 billion damage. And he dies in 1 second. The only time I got to kill him. So that was way back when. It's like going back and doing it in like Cataclysm or something, or like Mist of Pandaria or some shit. Going to happen again and again. Nation tuning, mechanical arms fully finished. Veyra, inventor of the self-replicating Galder. Sounds horrifying. Self-replicating? First make an AI. Get Galder GPT in here. Activate the flow gate. How long is that hog? Worst to life. Hey, there we go. I'm self-replicating. No, it's like an amoeba. Bubs is committing mitosis right now.
Greetings, human.
Greetings. Okay.
Initiating good.
Nothing to say about that one? Got that shadow clone no jutsu. Yeah.
Welcome.
Got the Boku no Piku. Got the penis no cum. Can I assist you?
Flow.
Man, this guy's got nothing to say about this. I guess I'll just keep exploring. Secret chest? No. Wait. Okay, assuming there's no secret chest. Let's go down the... Let's fucking... Let's lay some pipe. Let's put our entire body in this pipe. Holy shit. Oh! Pearl. Nice. Damn, this place looks cool. See, like, I don't know, this to me is like, yeah, Hogwarts Legacy's kind of cool, and it's got its scenes, and they're sort of fancy, realistic, whatever. But I don't know, this to me is like just as whimsical and fun and cool. And it's not gonna age like dog shit. So, you know, big ups. Can I climb up there? Is there anything up there? Oh. Wide shaft, yeah, that's what they call me. Call me Bobby Fatcock, you know? My name on the streets. Link pipe is hard work. Yeah, that's what they tell me. I wouldn't know. Waiting for the final touches of my magnum opus. Bring him to life. Curious thing, constantly asking questions. Where games come from. Great new Galder. Symbol of... Okay. Proved himself. Learned how to be the one of his own. I feel like this is going to be Einar. And that he, like, built Helka or whatever. You wouldn't know either? Yeah, fair. Pretty reasonable. The mystery. Your line cook. Yeah. Yeah. Secret. The secrets of laying pipe. Let's see a chest. Hold on. 50 G's. Also lay rubber in the summer. Damn. Is laying rubber like laying pipe, but like protected, or? I Feels like what it should be. Oh, you know, you can just climb up over here. You have to ride this across. Oops. Well. Keep the roads together. Fair enough. I didn't know you needed to fuck the roads to keep them together, but oh. Go. Oh, look at that secret pipe. Like rubber is not inappropriate. Unless. Oh no! why did he slip off? I mean, I know why, but come on, man. I wanted to like get up there and then go all the way up. All right, I'll explore down here first. How about that? Flow tree? Can I chop this? No. Not a choppable flow tree. My bad. Any secrets in the pipe? Just updated secret depths. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even see this. Oh. Alright. No. It's clearly the way forward. I'm gonna leave them to like stare at that for a minute. First road construction was laying rubber and cracks for a company called Grip Wet. Grip Wet Gunnerco. Fuck with that. I hear it's harder to grip wet. That's why I exclusively grip dry. It's my secret technique. Nothing about this sounds even remotely right. Yeah, I think you're just making this whole thing up, Bubs. Bubs is over here having a laugh. Damn, really? No chests up here? Alright. I mean, we can jump across. We can jump across and slide into this other pipe, but... kind of hoping. Hoping to double dip a little bit. Stonefish. Alright. Really a company that puts the shit in bathtubs that keeps you from slipping. Like a mat? I was gonna make a joke about them actually shitting in bathtubs, but I feel like that might have been a bridge too far. But like, can you just like lay down a mat for that, or is it like? I guess it's like a dedicated like grippy flooring or something, huh? Also, let's talk to these guys now. Welcome. Sort of interest, but I've confirmed the presence of Galder inside. Whether our new companions found themselves adjacent to this location.
I shall begin
Question.
with mine.
I was wondering the same thing, Einar. It's been centuries since I traveled through the Flowstone Gateway. I missed the tingling sensation they bring. Can you open this door? Now the Galder is already controlling it remotely. I have to reason with them directly. I have no social skills to appeal to them. If they disagree, they'll have to answer to me. Menacing. Very menacing. The gardener. This is the gardener speaking. Welcome to my facility. You have responded to my request. Please bring the additional pyroflow to the doors. I may catalog it. Have the money to pay for it? No, why would I? How can I get you some? What's pyroflow? You're qualified for your delivery position? This question is logical. Nevertheless, you don't appear to have any delivery. As a result, I cannot restart the garden to create more Galder. Accessing protocol rune workings. Error. Scanning local flow network. Are you aware that one of your companions is malfunctioning? It's just like that. That's great. I'm not malfunctioning. I'm out of shape. Alright. Yeah, I kind of like that one. You're deflecting with humor. Please be trying to facilitate easier conversation. Model number blah 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 contains multiple onenesses. Unacceptable error. Who? The vertically gifted one. Do you understand the concept of onenesses? Yeah. Yeah, where having multiple onenesses can lead to emotional distraction. Single oneness. It's not a mininess. Not fulfilling his oneness, what purpose does he serve? It's my friend. Relationship drove him to this era in the first place. Not designed for such a thing. You don't understand. I created your companions. Malfunction reflects poorly on me. Mother will have me decommissioned. I was worried about his mommy. So we purged and started anew. He will inconvenience you no further. Everything you just said is logical. You're asking for a fight. I'll kill you. Find another way to fulfill your oneness? Everything you just said is illogical. I am illogical? No, you are emotional. You'll understand once it is done. Why does this remind me of Podu? That's some shit he'd say. I don't know if I understand it. I had that stuff peel off in my bathroom in the past, or my bathtub in the past. Yeah, I feel like it's just like, I feel like it'd be something that's annoying to clean and upkeep. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It sounds good in theory, but you just, I don't know. Be a pain in the ass for yourself in the future. And the override protocol. Not to worry, it'll be all fixed soon. Not advised trying to stop me. You're welcome to attempt it. Oh my god, he flipped around. They broke his spine. Oh, nobody's gonna...
Welcome.
Error. Oh. Oh, excess override in progress.
I anticipate experiencing joy next time we converse.
He's still talking normal, though.
Are you here for my Gina?
Yes, sir. Einar requires immediate assistance. What's happening? Gardner may be too dedicated to his oneness. Can reset Einar's internal rune workings to their factory settings. Cannot commit physical harm to humans. Find the Gardener's core would not be able to stop us from severing his connection to the flow network. How do we get inside? Connection is already unstable, and I just moved to another part of the facility. I can force the door open. You go ahead alone and find the flowstone gateway to get us in. In the meantime, I'll do what's best to take care of our people.
I must return
All right.
to my Gina.
Sir, yes, sir. Or ma'am, yes, ma'am. I don't know. Whimsical. Send an offer I simply can't refuse. Somebody on God I can. Leave his factory. Blah, blah, blah. So chairman should follow me. Gardener. Wants to grow out my efforts. Okay. So this is the one that cultivates other Galder. Right. Just gonna. Sorry, I know you're in the middle of the room. I just gotta look around a little bit first. See if there's anything cool or whimsical. So it looks like we continue on. So let's go ahead and talk to them. Hi. Oh, wait, do I not? Do I not have to interact with you? Okay. Guess not. Away we go then. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Ah. Any secret chests? Okay, thing there. Thing here. Glowstone? Boop. Hold on. Oh, thought there'd be some cool stuff here. Wait, am I stuck? Oh no. Okay, we're good. Check Discord. Alright, I will look. Whoa. Oh. Let me take a look. Boop. Boop. Jump over here. What is this? Grip wet steel coating. Alright. Grip wet's crazy. Oh, I gotta look at Bubs' tax documents. Secrets in here. I've got to thumb through. We're not joking at all. Oh no, I totally believed you. 100%. You didn't have anything to prove, I promise. I really feel like you should be able to talk to these things, but hold on. Took you a minute to find it though. Damn. keeping track. That thing's got the tack stocks on hand. Am I gonna slide? Oh, I was kind of hoping this would be like a fun little slide mini thing. I don't know. Come on, man. Let me slide in the pipe. Pipe slider. Pallium. I wonder what happens if I touch that. It's not gonna, like, kill me, right? That's fine. Got the penis gif. Oh. Oh, I'm seizing up. I'm jittering. Are they coming through? I'm doing the stanky leg. What is this? I got restless leg syndrome. Fuck. Alright. Anyways. Okay, I activated this. I kind of thought they'd pop through and say hello or something, but apparently not. Ooh. Oh. It's Einar's brother. Hold on, I'm gonna touch this beam. Oh. What it does just like kill you. Sends you back. Secret? Here, I hope you consider my offer to come work for my side. New office administration, global flow usage, more qualified. Administration replacement. Okay. Just some whoozy whatsits. So if anybody sees any secrets, feel free to shout. Am I missing any chests or anything? I don't even need to touch the platforms. Most difficult Palia puzzle. Alright. Definitely feel like I missed something in there, but whatever. Oh. Note. Mother has told me she must leave. Not when she will return. I wonder if she is gone. You're doing. I hope she is content. For mother has told me I can never make God of the same oneness that I have. This means I'll always be special. I'll do the best job I can, make as many Galder as I can. She'll be proud of me when she comes back. Okay. I don't know if I like all the implications of this. Oh. 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 Hey! You guys are here. Jesus. Another puzzle.
Welcome.
Hi. Air War.
Flow is strong today.
Hopefully we're not too late. What do I do? Hit the largest button. Or all of them. Eventually one will disconnect them. Great. Very helpful. Very, very helpful. Oh. That was easy.
Many congratulations on
Error.
your
Did that fix you?
continued pursuit of oneness.
Oh. Backup protocol detected.
I see.
Huh.
I anticipate experiencing joy next time.
Would you like to communicate?
Did that work? He real borked. The Diner's rune workings is halted. He's incapable of restoring functions on his own to extract the reversal protocols. Gardener's rune workings. Want to try reasoning with the gardener? Let's force the gardener to give them to us. I'll try reasoning with them. Want us maybe helping others too. Be careful and remember I am proud of you. All right, take it easy.
Be good to my Gina.
Can I press more buttons? Just chat. Holy fuck. God, I like the big ominous freak noises. You interrupt my process. Your command is now stuck in progress update. Why have you come here? Just finishing the factory tour. You're erasing my friend. Not being erased, he's being fixed. Wish for your companion to suffer. It's a drift in questions and emotions he barely understands. Take this problem away from him, he'll be content. You don't know what's best for everyone. Perhaps my data is several millennia outdated. Still, help me understand. The perception of Galder appears to be inconceivable to a human. What's wrong with helping those I created reach fulfillment? Mother did that for me. Ever think about taking up knitting? Hit all the buttons. You can't define what fulfills him. It's interested to define himself. He was happy at several points. It always fades away eventually. Damn. They really gave Galders depression, huh? Emotional state may be compelling you to take action today, but one day it'll separate you from the constructor. You'll change and decide to cast your companion aside, or you'll expire just like the others. You'll be alone. You'll suffer. Sorts of actions define human and Galder relationships. So your mother dumped you? That's crazy. That's crazy. All relationships end. To hide your intentions, must protect the constructor, the pain you inflict. Possibly understand the damage your friendship will do to his oneness. Do you understand it? I suppose I may not, because his relationship with humans has been very different than mine. I appear to cherish him instead of utilizing him for his abilities. Perhaps what happened to you won't happen to Einar. This is a unique day on friendship, value to me in the future. I repair the constructor. More or less the same as when you entered this place. Much to think on. Please depart. Alright, don't bring his mother into this. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck this guy's mom. Big fan of like ominous robot noises. Big echoey robot noises. That goes hard as hell. Also, is there a chest down here? Hold on. Not to get too distracted. Yeah, I'm glad we saved you, Einar. Also. Hold on, there might be some loot that I can slurp up. Apparently not.
Let us engage in the act of luring in fish together.
Reacquainted with my corporeal form. Percushioning my oneness from harm. Very angry, emotional resonance towards the gardener for his actions. He's left behind by humans, much like I have been. Perhaps one day I'll begin to comprehend a new oneness.
Back to my meditations.
Oh, turn to the temple entrance? Sure. That one always works. Best in is always your mother. Yeah. I like to throw that one out there every now and again. Return to Hecla. Oh, hi.
Are you here for my Gina?
Ready to depart? Eager to see Gina. Is there supposed to be a sliding puzzle? I didn't realize you desired it. Behind that door the entire time. Yes, sooner I would have given you access. Solve it at your leisure. I do enjoy watching you deliberate.
Please come again.
Fucking typical. Fucking typical Hecla. Hey, the sliding puzzle's already done. Cosmos Protocol. You spit a chip on her shoulder. Wall off the garden entirely and put a puzzle in my office. I didn't bother speaking with the gardener. I almost feel bad for him. You're reading his way down the line. Step back there and say hello to the gardener. He's a bit rigid. He's an okay guy overall. New job. Whoopee! Doesn't really know the other overseers. Hopefully I can get there for myself. Okay. I mean, this looks like it's already done, no? Or not. Apparently, it just undid itself. Great. Jeez. Okay. have I done? What have I done? Okay. Nailed it. It's on the Temple of the Roots. Get rooted. Holy shit. Good night, bubs. Have a good night. Holy fucking whimsy. Do we get a cool staff now? Maybe? I don't know. Have a good night, Bubs. Have a good rest. It's good chatting with you. Thanks for stopping in. Also, yeah, I know you are, but what am I? Classic. Certified 7th grade classic. Alright. Talk to Iron at the ruins near Hecla's tent. What if I just talk to him now? You know the puzzle was right there. I would decided to slide still and create simplistic pictures. If I had realized I would have prioritized this over extrication expedition. Jesus Christ, that's all I want to say. Resulting confusion, we halt or something random civilization nearby, which changes the shows to the. Okay.
We
Right,
must
sure.
repeat
Yes.
this experience in the near future.
It gets him so mad when you say that. Yeah, I mean it's pretty funny though. See, I like having like a bit of an array of like knowledge of things, and then that way, if somebody's like talking and saying something, if I can like intentionally misunderstand what they're saying because of it. Like let me think. Like it's like in like League, if somebody says something about like you sever something, I'll be like, no, the champion's name is Severe. It's just like stupid shit like that, just to piss people off. Or if we're playing like Valorant, and somebody's like, yeah, I think we should like take a split approach, or like we'll split up. And I'm like, no, split's a different map. It's not the map we're playing. Split's a different map. Come on, pay attention. Just pisses people off. It's so stupid. It's so mean. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna plant more potatoes yet. Sorry, I had to eat 3 cans of beans while I stood in my farm plot. As one does. Oh yeah, I don't know if you're here when I mentioned it, Stacey. I made a little bit of game progress. I've been kind of dragging my feet on it for a while. Me and Podu had our little agreement where he was gonna write a short story and I was gonna work on my game. And I actually had some game progress yesterday. It's not very far along, but it is a significant amount of progress that I'm like, yeah, that was nice. I accomplished something. Yeah, I can get behind that. Yeah, hell yeah. Quite pleased with it. One step at a time, yeah. One step at a time, and I'm very much like it's really annoying in a way, because I'm very much one of those people that's like, if I learn it and do it correctly the first time, then I know I like have a good foundation and I don't like have to do things again. But it becomes like this never-ending cycle of like I'm looking up stuff and reading stuff and watching tutorials and you know, and I just kind of get stuck in this. Okay, well, you know, how'd I do this? Okay, but there's like 5 different ways to do this. Which one's the best? Okay, it depends on the situation. You know, what kind of situation do I have? Okay, and I need to pin down stuff about the game itself, and then, you know, then I gotta refresh on it, and then, you know, it's just like this fucking, it's tedium I just get myself stuck into. Bad tendency of mine, but it was exciting to make some progress. Almost built in a day type shit. Yeah, true. Still lost my research, almost didn't see you there. This looks like a unicorn fish horn, only bigger. What? Necklace showed me. I wonder if some of them survived the ancient times. A horn of the glow whale. Like creatures with a horn like that. I sent my friend to confirm. They have made a huge discovery. I haven't discovered anything yet. That's great. Give my hopes up too much. It'd be too late for that.
So inspired.
Probably. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna stop tracking that one. I'll also stop tracking that one. I don't know where to get raw copper pumpkins. I have no fucking clue. I've not actually seen the seeds for sale anywhere. So I don't know. Bit of a concern. Maybe I'll go talk to Baudru and see if he's got them for sale or something. I don't think he does though. And I don't think they're in here either. Spicy pepper. Not in here. Since I feel like a grandma when I get on the computer sometimes. Yeah, I mean I've been using computers like since about when I could walk. I'm pretty well versed when it comes to computers and working on them and stuff. And I went to school for computer science. But even then it's just like I just get so absorbed, I guess, in it. And even I find myself, you know, sometimes struggling with the technical aspects, especially when it comes to something like game dev, because it's just so daunting, you know? Just so much to it, it's like, fuck's sake.
It's been a hard day.
Take a break, who has time for that? Love my husband. Between you and me, sometimes I attempt to lighten the mood around here, get exhausting. I mean, can't we have a serious conversation for once? We're in trouble doesn't mean it magically won't be.
I need a way better rest at the moment, dear.
Badger's just like me, for real, for real. I can't talk to him. He's gonna warp. Watch. Yeah, there it is. Old desync.
For some seeds?
Howdy, neighbor. Just got this ocarina when I was a kid. At one point, troop of traveling bars, if you can believe it. Got rejected there. Never had my life here. Okay, cool. Anyways, do you sell pumpkins, by the way? Do you sell pumpkin seeds by chance? No, you don't. Okay, great, good. I don't want pumpkins anyways, actually. I'm really glad you don't actually sell them. It's really... Ugh, fuck.
Oh, I see you're hailing it a day for now.
You're killing it a day. I'm gonna stab Baudru in the kidney, I think. You sell pumpkins. Oh, you do sell pumpkins. What the fuck? Also, holy recipes. $3.50 each is a little fucking steep, eh? Can I, like... can I process these in a seed thing? Alright. I'm gonna buy 5. I'm gonna see if I can process them. I've never actually checked. I'd love to grow my own, but... God knows. Need to go back to school or something. This job isn't cutting it. Try not to feel like I'm behind or I'll panic. I'm not very passionate about many things anymore. I totally get that. I think just to start with, and then to be totally... What the fuck am I looking at? Hold on a second. Awesomer Veil Moth? What the fuck? Alright. I think I've ever found one of those. That's kind of cool. On the fields of Kilma during evening and night. War. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, I will say that I think that's a more and more prevailing feeling, unfortunately. I've kind of felt the same way for a long time. Especially like the tail end of like getting out of university and stuff. Because I went for computer science and I completed my degree, but by the time I got to the end of it, it was very much like, I don't know that I want to do this as a career. But when you're, you know, when you're mostly going to school on you know, state grants and you don't have a lot of money and this is what you've chosen and you've sunk, you know, 3.5 to 4 years into almost. Like, I'm just gonna finish it. Like I got too many more choices, you know. So that's what I did, which kind of sucks. But I mean, I'm glad that I wrapped it up. But very much since then to even to now, it's very hard to find passion in things. And I think that's just part of life a little bit. I think that's also kind of situation of the world at the moment too. I mean, granted, I'm not exactly ancient or anything. I wouldn't say that I've got that much life experience, but like even over the progression of my life, I feel like things have gotten more bleak. Even just from like a social standpoint, political standpoint, environmental standpoint, it's just like, I don't know, it's hard to be excited about the future and have passion in things when it's like you got all this shit on your mind that it's like, you know, that the world's going to shit and like everything sucks. You know, it's hard to invest yourself in you know, anything from game design to knitting when you're like, okay, well, who knows where the world will be in a year from now, let alone 5 years from now or something. At least I find that to be kind of difficult. But chemistry for 3 years, ended up becoming a psychologist. Don't think she enjoys it very much either, but it pays the bills. Yeah, I mean anything medical or medical adjacent. If you're just looking for money, and you don't mind what the work is and the education needed for it, I think those are good options. That said, yeah, not for everybody. I'm a very socially awkward person, IRL. I don't particularly like the idea of like working in a medical environment and having, God forbid, someone's life on the line. Can I fucking catch this bug? Hello? There we go. Princess Ladybug. Oh, no wonder you're so fucking hard to catch. I find all kinds of rare bugs today. I fuck with this. I fuck with this hard. I like catching bugs. So, but I think that's a couple different aspects of it. So I guess my first point being, you're not alone. You're not alone in feeling that way. I know that doesn't really help solve the problem, but I don't know. It really, it sucks shit when you feel like that, but then also you feel like you're the only one who has that issue. I think that makes it feel worse. At least in my opinion. But then I think in terms of actually trying to solve, or quote unquote solve, it's more like treat or cope with the issue. It's very much about being patient with yourself and finding what works and figuring out how to commit your time and effort to something. And I wouldn't even say that it's necessarily like about finding the passion again or reigniting the passion per se. Although that is, I mean, that's lovely if you can get that. But for me personally, it's very like, I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily like passionate about game design or certain things. I don't know that I'm passionate about anything. But I want to do them. I want to do them enough that like it bothers me that I don't. That's kind of what I'm drawing on. So I think it's kind of hard to quantify passion in that way. So I try not to ascribe those feelings to that specifically, but maybe it may be a good way to. I don't know. We're gonna get a sonographer, make decent money, and you only deal with like 8 patients a day. Yeah, it could do. Also, you said stenographer. For some reason my brain thought stenographer, like the people who do like the court transcripts and stuff with like the pin key keyboard or whatever. They have like the little mask thing they speak into. I know that's not it, but that's immediately what my brain was like. Oh, like that. Oh no, different thing, brain. Type fast enough for that. Well, it's like a whole different machine though, right? Because it's I wouldn't say it's a totally different skill from typing, but you know, like the machines that they use aren't like a standard keyboard. It's like I think it's like only 16 keys, and you have to press like certain keys and certain combos and shit to do like full words and stuff. Because people talk and do stuff so fast that a conventional keyboard can't keep up. So they have like a specialized typing system for that. Yeah, fuck that. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I could ever learn it either. I don't think I have the dexterity in my fingers to learn it. And I say that as somebody who's used a keyboard for longer than they haven't over the span of my lifetime. I don't think I could. So, but they do make good money. They do make good money. If you're a court transcriber, the pay's pretty good as far as I'm aware. So, you know, something. Oh, heard back from my colleague, and the creature found wasn't a glow whale. The ribs are too thin, the horn was too twisted, too far apart. Even more exciting. Calling to any existing nautical species, discovered a brand new whale. I'll name it. I think Cece's whale has a pretty nice ring to it. Alright. Cece's whale is a fucking awful name. Gina, maybe you should reconsider. Oh, I forgot about I need to keep the pumpkins on me. I will put this up on my wall, though. Nice. Hell yeah. Sonography is like ultrasound. Sounds ultra cool, yeah. And I imagine it's like, well, I don't know. I was gonna say I imagine it's a lot of like happy people, happy families and stuff. Because it's like you always think like for like babies or pregnancies. Then again, they wanted me to get an ultrasound on my balls when I had a thing going on. So you're also probably gonna have to like, you know, be touching on some like fat guy's nuts, some fat guy's hairy sack. You know, I never went and got it done, but. Hell yeah. Who up touching on their sack? Any sack touchers out there? Please say yes. Let me grab a seed maker. I don't know if we can make pumpkin seeds, but... There we go. Yeah, I think if I had the... Oh, fuck, you can. Alright. Son of a bitch. Okay. You know what? I guess I'll... Oh, jeez. Let's just go and put the 5 in there. Put the 5 in there. That'll process. We'll get 20 pumpkin seeds. Whatever. We'll go buy 5 more pumpkins. And then we'll turn those into, Breath or whoever. Yeah, I think if I... Honestly, I think if I had to go and redo my life, which I think is... Everybody wants to do that at some point. But I think if I had like a do-over, I would have gone to like a trade school or something. Something more hands-on. Something. I was tired of school when I entered university, and I don't think that helped. It made me burn out so much more on the subject matter. You know, I was like, man, I really like computers. I'm really good with computers. I'll go into computers. Also, but I've been in school for 12 years straight. And now I'm gonna do 4 more years of school. But this time it's harder. And I was just like, man, came out on the other end, like, I really, I don't wanna fucking look at or think about computers. I was good at what I did, but fuck. Excruciating. But I think going into like a trade school or something would be really cool. work with my hands a little bit more. I don't think I have a ton of dexterity in my hands for like anything super specialized. I'm not about to be like a fucking watchmaker or some weird shit like that, but like I think I could have made it as like a carpenter or like a plumber or something. I think that would have been, and I think it would have been a good reprieve from my otherwise mostly computer oriented hobbies and personal life. So, but anyways, hindsight's always 20/20. Try not to dwell on it too much. Doesn't really do too much good, you know. But that's always, you know, that's always kind of the advice I try to give people too, like for younger folks in my family especially, who are like going to university and trying to decide what to do with themselves, and I'm like, you know what, just fucking honestly, whatever you do, don't hard commit to something right out of high school. Like work a shitty customer service job for a little bit. Think about it, you know, explore options, because if you rush into something, you're probably gonna end up regretting it. I want to find a rare one of these. I want to find a sparkly one. Can only find them at evening and night, so. Actually, I might already have one of these. I don't know. I want to find one anyways. But we'll go hunting around a little bit. Being the first line woman around for a leisure company. Worked around them a lot. Does it seem too hard? Yeah. I've heard doing line work is not too bad and it pays really well. But it tends to pay well and be a pretty good spot because there's a lot of holiday work. So you tend to a lot of holiday work, and then when it like rains and snows and gets all fucking yucky, you tend to have to be out and doing crazy hours. So which is why you're typically compensated rather well. It's pretty fair. If you're somebody who can do that and is okay with that, that's 100%. You know, I'd recommend it. I thought about it for a time, but I'm also like I don't really like heights. I don't really like heights, and I don't really know much about electricity, to be honest, despite my pretty reasonable computer knowledge. Making like $8 an hour the other day when they were doing storm work. Yeah, sounds about right. It gets pretty fucking up there. So, more power to them, no pun intended. All I know in high school is a mortician. Thinking of a family business, people are always gonna die. See, I was thinking about being a mortician too at one point. I don't think I could be like one of those people that like, I don't know. Like because I don't really have, I have like aphantasia or whatever, where I can't like picture things in my head, and I can't really like sense or feel things like that in my head. So I can't like, I don't know. Like I could still like, you know, get like PTSD and stuff, and I think I have from some anxiety related stuff, but like, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't leave as much of a lasting impact, because I don't know, that stuff just fades so fast. My memory's kind of shit anyways. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe I could do something like that. But a lot of it's like related to crime scene cleanup and shit. I really don't want to fucking do that. So that sounds like the worst part of it. If I could find something that's like like mortuary assistant style, you know, I gotta like drain their guts out, you know, and then stick their lids closed. Maybe I might could do that. I'm sure the worst part's probably the smell though. People that can't picture things is crazy to me. See, I don't know. It's because it's never a thing I really considered until a couple years ago when people started like, it started kind of catching on to like, oh, this is a thing. Like people started actually being aware of it, which is around the time I kind of became aware of it. Because I always thought like, people saying like, oh, you know, picture this or think about that or whatever was a figure of speech. You know, it's very much like because I don't have a picture of that. I can think of sort of like a list of details. I can think of stuff about it, but it's more like a non-physical, like I said, almost like a list of attributes, and I don't fill them in until like that's specifically requested. So people are like, oh, you know, picture like an apple or a table or a beach or whatever, and they'll ask you like what color the table is, and I'm like, well, I didn't give it a color. I can understand the concept of a table and hold that in my mind, but I'm not like seeing a table in my head, you know. If you want me to make it a table, like I can start giving it attributes like that, but that's not just because I'm thinking of a table. It doesn't mean that I had that. Did you walk through the field smelling the grass, feeling the breeze on your face? Yeah, like I don't. I got nothing. I mean, it sounds pleasant. I would associate those types of feelings with you know, being pleasant and relaxing. But I couldn't like lay my head back and be like, you know, it's almost like I'm really there or something. It doesn't. I kind of get nothing out of that. It's just black. It's just nothing. No imagery. No sensation. Also, what am I running around for? I was kind of looking for bugs, but also I wanted to go turn in this to Wrath, and then diner at the ruins near Headless Tent. Go do that as well. But it also kind of pisses me off because I'm like, man, I wish I could picture shit sometimes. Like, I think if I like really focus on something and I'm like really tired, especially because I see stuff in my dreams, you know, like I can still have visuals and stuff. It tends to be very muddy and like blurred, but there's still like visual and auditory and you know, sensations of touch and things like that I get in my dreams. But like, so if I'm really like close to falling asleep, I can almost get like a faint image of something. So I'm kind of like on the far end of the spectrum for aphantasia. But then I'll like talk to the missus, and she's like, "Oh yeah, like I can." She's like, "I can like play back a movie in my mind." She's like, you know, she's seen some of the Disney movies like Cars and Planes and shit like 100 million times. And she'll just like throw it on in the background for noise. And she's like, yeah, I can just like rewatch movies in my head. And it's like I'm actually watching it. And I'm like, I could never. I can't fathom such a thing. Or like imagining like someone's face, you know? Like a face of like a family member or something like that. It's crazy to me. So, do you sell anything fancy here? Oh shit, you have recipes down here. White six-sided die. Alright. Interesting. Just gonna... Kimchi fried rice. Stuffed cabbage roll. Rice cake stir fry. Just gonna grab all this. Got century egg. How exciting.
What's up?
What's up? What can I do you for? Seen Eshe around here anyway? Following me around at night, staring at me, haunting judgmental eyes of her friend in need. Here's your ingredients. Pumpkins look great. I can already stare at soup. Okay. Talking to pumpkins, you want Jill to eat you? Yes, you do. Oh, you like cooking too much. You must have whipped something up. Go to drop it off. Show me over at Jill's for a bite. Sure, I'm gonna join, of course.
Gotta run. Soup's on. Couldn't get enough of my charm, huh?
You're here. Nothing disastrous happening. I got everything handled. World's weirdest favorite ask. Coming for last time, I figured a little more effort into my job with Ashura. Lavish lifestyle, after all. Also got a side job. You're overworking. That's fine, I'm fine. Hour of sleep every night, I'm doing great. Where you come in? Run a little delivery service on the side. One of my clients is waiting on her package. I know you're thinking. Pick it up when I'm done here. It's a cake, and it's sitting there in the elements, getting staler by the minute. It's a cake? It's a cake. Just a cake. Please? This is the last time. Saving my bacon here. Drop point should be the Eastern Docks. Next to that bucket that looks like a frog.
Gotta go.
Okay, deliver it to Tamala. Alright. Will do. I dreamed the other night a hot troll came into my room demanding a gallon of cum. There were 2 other hot guys in the room, and I said, let's get to work. Have some Jesus Christ. Yeah, I had my dreams tend to be very disjointed and kind of nonsense. Occasionally if I focus too hard on the dream, I'll start to like realize that I'm sleeping, and the moment I start to realize, the dream starts to fade. So I can't really like lucid dream at all. I'm very envious of people who can do that, because it seems really cool. But also rewatch movies in your head, yeah. I mean, like I can still like, you know, I can know where like movie quotes are from and remember things from the scenes that they're in. But it's more, again, it's more like a list of like attributes, I guess, versus actually seeing the scene in my mind and like positioning. So if I don't make a note about it, I guess, in my head, then it is just generally gonna not, you know, get remembered. And even then, it's pretty easy for me to forget, but it's besides the point. You could lucid dream more. I've done it a few times. Yeah. Yeah, every time, and I think this is part of the problem too, is because I can't picture things, when I'm in my dream and I figure out that I'm lucid dreaming, I start trying to do things, but I can't picture what they're gonna look like. So it ends up that nothing happens. And then I've started like trying to focus too much, and my brain is like becoming more active, and then I wake up. And then it's just, you know, kind of unfortunate. But yeah. Just kind of stinks. I mean, it is what it is, you know. I think when I was a bit younger, I was maybe a little bit better at kind of picturing things. I think it was a little less towards this end of the spectrum on things, being able to picture stuff. But yeah, I think it's gotten worse over time, which is a bit of a shame. But what you gonna do? Ooh. Here, I'll mark this gold if anybody wants to come get it. Just happy to be alive? Hell yeah. Being alive is, you know, there's no place I'd rather be. As much as things can suck sometimes, you know. At least I'm here to experience it. Can I climb up further? For some reason, I thought this was the highest I could go. Come on. Oh, no. Oh. Stop it. Okay. Trying not to slip off the ledge. I know there's like a bug up here that can sometimes be chilling here. Let's see. Okay, I don't see any fancy bugs. Never mind. Came up here for nothing. No use. make a terrarium for your bugs. That'd be cool. I think that when you so for every like resource, or for like 90% of them, you can get starred versions, including bugs. So the bugs that are like twinkling and sparkling are starred versions of the bugs. And starred versions can be placed. They can be placed in your home. So I think when you do that, they have a little terrarium that they kind of live in. But like I don't think you can do one big one, unfortunately. It'd be cool to have like a room-sized terrarium and just like, I don't know, have like 100 bugs in there. Just yucking up. I mean, they probably all kill each other, but like it'd be cool for a few minutes, you know? Just to see them all like flapping around and doing stuff. Bug simulator? Bug stimulator? Would be big. Somebody has to stimulate these bugs. Love some bug simulator. We have to do it. This is what the people need. Also, we're gonna give this cake to Tamala. I'm trying to keep an eye out for any specialty bugs. There's a couple that can show up at night, and a couple that can show up in the morning and like daytime. Trying to keep track. I've been actually kind of getting big into the collecting aspects of this game. I want to have a full bug and fish collection. What the fuck? That doesn't quite seem like... okay. That's not how that door should work.
Venturing out here? How?
Pity he can so soon. There you go. In the morning, aside from a little spice sprout tea. Sort of figure doesn't maintain itself. Have a delivery. I was expecting. There's odds for Zeki, huh? Reth works with Zeki? Thought you knew. I'm doing the dirty work? Here's your cake. Thank you for my cake, of course. Or this cake ages ago. Not paying Zeki for speed. Oh, a cute delivery person. Share some of this cake? It's lonely out here after all. Is she trying to fuck me? I think she is. Look at the big ol' hungabalungas, though. You can go now? Alright. She has plenty of cake. She do be kind of caked up. Just a little bit. She's also got, look, she's got an evil cauldron. She's got like the witchy house. Kind of fuck with it. I fuck with the vibes. I feel like she would read your fortune after fucking you. 100%. Be like, yeah, under the sign of the ruby, we gotta drain your balls. Crazy style. Fucking Tamala. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking around for a bug for like another minute. There's one with like it's like a butterfly looking thing with rainbows on its wings. I would love to get a starred version of that. I think it only shows up in the morning. Morning and like afternoon, so it's kind of the perfect time for it. Allegedly. Cast ball drainage. No. Just gets full suctioned out. Oh. This isn't the one I'm looking for, but I will take it. I will be abducting this bug. It's not even the one I want. Oh yeah, I was talking with Jeff and Pepe yesterday. I don't know why this idea like tickles me so much. I just think it's so funny. It was like we have a bit of a running meme about like Jeff calls it the all orifice experience. Where you're just like shitting, coming, crying, throwing up all at the same time. It's a bit. I'm not gonna elaborate on it too much more than that. Anyways. But in the context of that, I was like, man, could you imagine having like a situation where you go from like just every possible hole has a liquid coming out of it, and you go from like normal human to like mummified in like 3 seconds. Just every liquid expels. Terrifying, yeah. I mean, it kind of is. It's also kind of funny. In like a comical sort of way, not like a horrible death sort of way. Even though I guess it would be a horrible death, but it's besides the point. If you ignore the horrible death part, you disregard that. I just think it'd be kind of funny. And they have some of those old horror movies. Yeah, they see like a demon and it just like and their husk like falls. It hard cuts to like a skeleton hitting the ground. Or it's like a vampire film. It's like they just find somebody who's just like they were alive 10 minutes ago, and now they're just full like dried out like a raisin. Exactly, yeah. Like that, except like, you know, again, maybe minus the horrible death. So they're just like, I'm a skeleton. Hey, I'm bone in here. Skin's still on, yeah. Hey, anybody got some water? I'm a little parched. It's just, it's like they're just like mummified face. Inexplicably get a Brooklyn accent. Regardless of who the character was. Damn, I should be a screenwriter for Hollywood. This could be big. Oh. What? My home. My home has been flattened. Can't believe it. Oh, there it goes. It took a second to load in, apparently. Thought they just demolished my house. They finally got me. Alright, so we gotta go back to Wrath, meet up with Gel and Wrath. Also, what are our plants? None of them are fully grown. Great. Have you played Raft? I've not. I've heard mixed things about it, mixed reviews. It seems kind of neat. It also seems like one of those things where it has like no replayability. Like it just you go through it once and it's kind of like that's it. Which is fine. I'm not saying all games have to be super replayable, but you know. I do tend to, I think, gravitate towards games that have a longevity to them in that way, so. But no, I've never played it myself. I've watched, I think, a little bit on it. Never a full playthrough, though. So. Doesn't have any replayability, but it's very fun. Okay. I mean, it seems like one of those games that's like, if you want to be silly with the homies, then it could be a good one. Again, relying on people having not really played it. Definitely need a friend to play with. Yeah, somebody to get silly with.
Good company is always.
Oh, it's the dinner bell. Oh yeah, I'm not eating until I'm. Oh, is that creamy pumpkin stew? The creamiest. The smell. It's from my dream. How did you know? Like, open your mouth and take a bite. I don't know if I should be watching this. Maybe just one. Felt like gay off my back. Flavors, the texture, it melts beautifully. Oh my dragon. All right, take it easy. The soup, it's not food, it's art. Eater was right touch for your palate. Create this especially for me, of course. He looks so surprised. It's kind of jerk who doesn't do nice stuff for his friends. See all you do for Tish and for CZ, but for me, never thought of me as a friend. Never knew. He thought of me of all, or at all, rather. We hang out every day. You're my friend as far as I think you. Freaking awesome. Look at this place. All these clothes. I could never do what you do. I'm in awe of you. If you like my clothes, let me dress you sometime. As long as you let me feed you. I think you guys just started a gay relationship. I mean, I'm kind of down with it. This is hot. That's crazy. That's crazy. I kind of want to say it. That's crazy. Please. Sorry, I thought I cooled down enough. Give it a second. I'm sure it'll be perfect. Better get back to work, but thank you for the soup. Wouldn't say no to seconds later, though. Oh, yeah. They're 100% one to fuck. Hey, let's talk with him right here. Oh, never mind. Ingredients in the valley. Having beautiful dyes. I don't look hard enough. Okay. Oh. On the floor. Oh.
Might I be of assistance?
So glad to see you. For my son, existential conundrum. Eshe has hired me to design her daughter's dress for the Bahari Bay Ball, including my mother. This could be my chance to finally earn a place among the sea of shining stars that is my family's line. Also, opportunity to be thrown headfirst in the bottomless pit is my inevitable failure. Kenyatta and her mother have very different visions of what they want in this gown. Eshe, who's technically my client because she's paying, wants something traditional, but Kenyatta, who's the one actually wearing the garment, wants something more daring. What should I do? The garment should reflect its wearer. You're right. Can't let your finances dictate my artistic choices. Talking to Kenyatta. Wants for the ball. We go myself, have some work. Can't be pulled away from. Alright, fine. I'll be your fucking delivery boy. Son of a bitch. Yeah, what if doing that chat option just initiated a gay sex scene? A spit on his butthole mini game. How Reth goes to town.
Want to cook together?
You be back to me. Effect on people. I made your delivery. Keep your voice down. Oh. Give me a speech about pacing myself. Boys are taking breaks. That wasn't a cake. What makes you think that? You didn't look at the baggage, did you? Too many prying ears around here. Meet me in the store below the inn. Use your key to unlock the door. Do everything and make sure nobody sees you, please.
Gotta go. Tish needs me.
Okay, cool. We can go do that at night. Meet right in the storeroom below. That is fine. We're not going to be finding our ship. We'll hit the conundrum. Okay, let's go talk to Kenyatta. I will say that I like, with their conversation there, I liked the message of, like, I can never do what you do. Like, it's, you know, so far beyond me. Because I think that's something that I like, I mean, not to jerk myself off too hard, I picked up on pretty quick, is that people in different industries, I don't know, it's weird when people look down on certain professions or industries or roles. Because I'm like, I don't know, like I worked in like tech support. I'm sure people would fucking struggle in my job, but like If you asked me to go be like a waiter or something, I would fucking crumble in like 10 minutes. You know, like it would be just as hard, if not harder, for me to acclimate to somebody else's job, even though people like in the role that I was in would like look down on people like that. I'm like, I don't like why? Like I would fucking vaporize if we swapped places. That would be like they might struggle a bit. I would just die on the spot. You know. A great way to just suck ass at tech support. Yeah, exactly. And if I had to be a waiter, I would fucking vaporize on the spot. I'm super awkward. I'm pretty clumsy too. My memory is shitty. Like I would be getting orders wrong. I'd be dropping shit. You know, I wouldn't be a good host at all. So I don't know. It's like, I guess my point being, there's nothing is actually quote unquote unskilled labor. I think everything has a skill. I liked that message that Reth and Jail had there. Where he's like, I could never do what you do. Like you know.
Today just seems to drag on.
It's crazy.
And on and on.
Alright.
Good.
Shout out to Kenyatta. Sun feels nice today. Let's just say that back in time with humans, the air was so full of smoke, couldn't even see the sun. Kind of messed up. If you aren't going to take care of your stuff, you probably shouldn't have it. Very insightful, Kenyatta. Not topical at all. What's a shep? So there's... Actually, I can show you...
Or whatever.
I won't go into our next dialogue just yet. So, as part of this quest is find your shep. Now you prove himself the virtues, time to pick up a shep. So a shep is basically, I assume, short for like a shepherd, but it's kind of like your community member that like vouches for you having, I guess, integrated yourself with the community. So mechanically, yeah, you've got to be friendship 4 and completed the level 4 friendship quest with an adult villager. But you're basically just picking who you want to like sort of be your representative, I guess, or your mentor, your societal mentor. Like put your shep. I don't even think he's done this quest. I don't think he's gotten a shep yet. But also, I wouldn't want to do that. He's a bad example.
Stand there.
Alright, ball. I don't know. It's the greatest news fest my mom's making me. Told Jill I'm gonna wear something edgy. Something's gonna cause a scandal. Something's gonna get me the front page. All the wrong gossip pamphlets. But what? You know something edgy? Teeth have edges. I'm sure you'll look good in whatever you wear. You're no help. Alright, well.
Fine. Bye.
She's a bitch. She kind of is, yeah. She kind of is a little bit, but I sort of fuck with it. Fuck with the vibe. Alright, Jill.
Yes.
I got nothing for you. What did you say about the dress? You want something edgy? Direction's a bit broad. I think I can work with that. Tremendous help. Of course. Thank you for giving me 10 fur and 3 silk. Holy shit.
Take care.
Actually kind of worth it. Fair enough. Carry on. Yeah, stuck the Nio.
It's better than farm life.
Did see you there. I was just a bit distracted. It happened a lot. Music coming from the barn late at night. That's my dad. He likes to pretend we don't hear him, but we totally can.
Back to my workout.
Alright. Good to know, you fucking freak. Alright, so we gotta go talk to Reth. We also need to go back and talk to Einar at Hekla's tent. So we will go do that. Also, what is this, pumpkin stew? 750! Holy fuck! Cool. Well, hang on to it. Nairo, yeah. He's a bit of a stud, you know? Looking kind of breedable. Sure,
What
though.
can I do for you?
Sure as a bear. How's it going? Fish more for the relaxation than results, to tell you the truth. Don't remember the last time I actually caught anything.
Fair travels.
Fair enough. Oh, Einar. Oh yeah, we gotta do this thing too. Place blueberries. Requires item blueberries. It's Sky Temple. Definitely a bear, 100%. Oh. Dick. Dick. Hey, how's it going?
Still chasing that groundbreaking discovery.
Kind of weird something that's technically taking away to oneness. Maybe for the person to take care of human children. Guess her wires just kind of cross.
Good observations.
Yeah, a little weird. Also, where is she? Ekla's usually like always with you.
There's
Hey, Zeki, how's it going?
life than working.
Are you going from helping out the duplifier, or I was gonna change for the better because of what you and me did? You'll see. I hope so. Hope you make me one.
Gotta get going.
Welcome.
Actually, yeah, she's kind of a fucking nerd. He's doing the fucking finger. Look, this guy's a fucking nerd too. Proceed realizing a large surgical apparatus in the chair. Okay, don't know much about it. Serves some special purpose. Have to uncover it. Okay, perhaps Gina will know. Maybe. All investigation must continue. Another vault has unlocked due to your actions. Understanding that other members of the village frequently thank you with gifts of shiny metal. Please accept the shiny rounded disc as a token of my appreciation. It's fresh from the bay. If you lose this one, I cannot replace it. Please do not break it. Root Seeker Medallion. Chat with them as well. Want an old friend. Memories are still etched into your framework.
There are many more fish who wish to be caught.
Cool. Very cool.
Hope you've settled in without much trouble.
Oh my dragon. This is the exciting thing that happened since you appeared. Can't believe I was here to witness it. I'm not really here. I'm like hanging out my laundry, a magical pink laser shot from space. I was done with the temples. Keep an eye out for little green men. Little green men? Like aliens? It's the last extraterrestrial species to visit the planet. It'd probably be little fluffy Grimmelkins. Wait, Grimmelkins are aliens? Oh. That's Zeki. Anything we did? Okay. Yeah, keep scratching. You almost got it. What next? Users emerged. There were some letters to the owner about everything. As a vice president, they wrote back. Said he's sending a watcher to kill him to check things out. Actually, she was looking for you. Said you wanted your help getting Kilmer ready for the watcher. And towards your plot, if you meet her there.
Good observations.
Also, let me look at the, let's look at this thing, too. Ooh, Secret Medallion. I need 6 of them? What the fuck? Ancient Amber Beetle. What the fuck? Stalker Mantis, Apple, Bright Stream, Big Stuff Mushrooms. Mujin Bahari. Epic. Hate the scratching sound. Yeah, it was kind of awful. I let it run for a minute, but it was kind of awful. Storm Ray, Thundering Eel, Rainbow Trouts, bunch of pies and shit, Storm Seeker Medallions. How do I even get these? Storm Seeker's bundle. Great. Awesome Veil Moth. Oh wait, I just grabbed a couple of those. Golden Glory Bee. Yeah, Rainbow Tip Butterfly is what I was looking for in Bahari Bay. Morning in the day. Drooling Dragonfly. Yeah, I've not done any of these yet. I should probably work on some of them, but here's what it is. Okay, let's go back to our plot, I guess, because apparently Ashley is going to be there. Or something. Actually, you know what? Can I just... Yeah, I can. I'll just pop back. I'll TP. Take a fat sippy. Oh my god. Einar, please.
I have been practicing my greeting
Citation, thank you for your aid at the Temple of Roost. There's a new matter now.
You.
Message from the gardener said she's been unhappy since our last visit. Reluctant to take any advice we provided. Him is discontent because he cannot engage his oneness without a fully functioning factory. Perhaps he could convince him to find a new oneness, looking after something else. You know, I fish in my ocular units that fills my oneness. It feels no greater satisfaction than cooking for her Gina. If we can inspire a new oneness within the gardener by bringing him a meal and a piscine companion. Piscine? What the fuck is that? Yeah, I'll think about it.
Strong today.
Alright. Is she? Ah, there you are. Hi.
Make your case quickly.
Pearson Kinley. House calls. Really, this is far too important for him to handle. I left the Duchess letter unopened on his desk. Take it upon myself to personally make this trek. No, you were literally born yesterday. You know of the order, right? I like the anti-magic police. That's one way to put it. Mere peacekeeping force in all the Palian Republic. Without their watchers, criminals would be running amok in every town, wreaking magical havoc. The next investigation would be human re-emergence in Kilima. And has received the honor of serving as the base of their operations. Better be on your best behavior, posting a watcher of the highest caliber directly in the capital. The village is so unsophisticated. A sign of or concerning fish. Yeah, Einar is the fucking nerd who would know that word. Fair enough. Alright. I'll tolerate such embarrassment. Everything must be perfect. I think every citizen to prepare the arrival, including you. You may think it's perfect as is. Else you won't. Just so you know what the capital expects. Right. Nassim guest of the Ormuz Horns. It is a full set of furniture specially crafted for a station. Very best. And only the best. Go find Tish. Make yourself useful. Fuck's sake. I gotta make a bunch of furniture? Is that what you're telling me? Kill him a catfish. Cream and mushroom soup. Okay. I will consider this. Actually, I think I have a kill him a catfish, don't I? Fish. Oh, yeah, I spelled it right. I do. But I only have one. I found the Kilima Valley. Okay, I think I can get them like everywhere. Love decorating in games. Yeah, this game seems to have a lot of decoration opportunities. That said, I have not really utilized them very well. Like, I just have like the basic starter house. Look, there I am. Here. And then like you can open up the rest of this land too here, and just, you know, not a gatherable actor. What? Alright, I'm gonna not think about that too hard. Anyways. I made a ton of furniture, and we can make, like, more rooms and shit, but I've just kind of neglected it. So, I should probably do that at some point. Might be wise. Seems like this game lends itself to lots of, like, decorating and making of furnitures and, you know, make, like, tents for things, like color tents. And change that around, and I don't know. Seems kind of cool. And yes, I will do it at some point. I will do it at some point, and I also want to display my collections and stuff. Like the collection of bugs and fish and stuff that I get. I'd like to have... I don't know if we'll ever have, like, full collections, but it doesn't seem that hard to get most things. So, we'll see. Alright, let's go talk to Tish. See what the furniture woes are gonna be about. I've made a lot of furniture, so hopefully it's not that big of an issue.
I've got some new stuff in the shop.
Oh gosh, oh no, how am I supposed to do all this? Just got over a commission from Eshe. Can I help you? I'm actually here to help you. There's not too much to ask. Swinging hammer's my favorite hobby. What are friends for? Everyone's bitching in, I will too. In my shop, she read the Duchess' letter. I'm going to design a brand new set of furniture for the Watcher that's coming to town. They're working right away. Claire even let me some interior design magazines from the capital. I stayed up all night too. They looked so good. Sent the sketches to Eshe, and she called them unfashionable and unimaginative. We had Jill look them over. Totally commandeered Wrath. Walked right off with him and dragged him off. Okay. Redo the sketches and gather materials and build the items and... Are you okay? Everything's completely fine. Completely, totally, 100% okay, okay. These new furniture recipes. Not worried at all. Nope, nope, nope. Aaron's gonna have been around, see the shop. Been proud of me and Wrath too, despite his non-traditional path.
I'd better get back to work.
Probably. Imagine a terrarium. This could be big. I'll see if I can imagine a terrarium. We'll try putting one of our bugs down, actually, because we gotta head back and craft this stuff anyways. pooter. A device with a tube and suction like a small bag for collecting delicate insects safely. Why'd they name it a pooter? Yeah, can you suck up all these ants with the fart nozzle? You know, can you collect this praying mantis with the shit pipe? Thanks. What the fuck? Just call it like the bug sucker or something. Damn. I'm gonna call it the pooter. Thanks. Crazy work. Investigator. Oh, you need a bunch of hardwood, huh? Really, it's not that bad to make, but I do need more hardwood. Put 73 in there, and I guess, you know what, I'm gonna go chop a little bit more hardwood. Just while we're hanging out. While we're tugging on our worm. We may as well. Oh, I forgot to put the bug down. Fuck. I was like, what am I forgetting? Probably not that big of a deal if I'm forgetting it. I wanted to play with the bugs for a second. Shit. I'll chop some trees and then I'll do it. Won't take that long. A bee. Hey, a sticker pack. So many dogs in these trees. Holy shit. Start dropping weird words with the definition in chat. Go for it. I support this effort. Although, full disclosure, I will not be trying to pronounce most of them. Preserve some semblance of sanity. Normally large fingers or toes. Okay. I've always wondered how to describe those. Kitty nope. Small insignificant amount left over like crumbs. Who the fuck describing that with a titty nope? Just say a crumb. Actually, that kind of brings me to like an issue I have with languages in general, but mostly English because that's what I know. It always bugs me when like I don't mind when there's more than one word to describe something, but like it's always weird when it's titty nopes all over me. I'm covered in titty nopes. Oh, I got titty nopes in the bed sheets. Fuck. Oh, not again. No, it always bugs me when you find these words and it's like it's more difficult to use the word than it is to just describe what the word is trying to say. Like who the fuck's out here going, yeah, all these titty nopes, rather than just crumbs. Leftovers. scraps. You know, just I don't know. It's just there's so many other ways you could describe it. That would save time too. Although I will be dropping a titty nope in my future day-to-day. It's gonna work its way into my vocabulary. Funny sounding words are the exception. Funny sounding words that are actually like legitimate words. Professional poop and worm seller? Alright, let's go meet Reth. The word run and its verb form alone has 645 distinct meanings. I'm simultaneously not surprised and also like, yeah, but those though 645. Really? That seems like too many. It's a lot of meanings. I don't know, I have my doubts, that's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm sure it has a lot. That just 600? Oh, I didn't realize I could just come in here. Use key to unlock. More key. Chappas and chainsaws. Right. Oh, tomato soup. Cream with tomato soup. Nice. What's he got back here? Oh, okay. Link to the underground.
Want to cook
Hi.
together? Oh.
No one saw you come in, right? I loudly announced it to everyone. Very funny. It's kind of funny. A little on edge. Explain everything. Really shouldn't, though. Getting some really hot water. You don't have to say.
Whoa.
Let me off like that? I don't deserve a friend like you. You should know. I got you involved. Like I can trust you anyways. It wasn't a cake. It was a flow-powered device. Using flow as a material in Palia is illegal. Like, really illegal. Like, summon up watchers from the city to arrest everyone in sight, kind of illegal. Doesn't matter what kind it is either. Even the stuff that doesn't hurt anyone. Even stuff that could maybe save someone's life. So you're a criminal. That's all?
What?
I guess. Just spill my guts to you. Am I fading your hands or anything? Like, you take this harder, and here I am getting all worked up over nothing. Whatever I'm delivering for Zeki isn't dangerous. Wouldn't have gotten you tangled up in this. Yeah, she's been keeping a closer eye on me lately. Okay, great. Are we good? Yeah, next time be honest. Yeah, I'm out of bind, even though I was lying. You didn't have to, but you did. From now on, is all honesty. Okay.
Ah.
Asking me to lie again, but I won't. Okay. Neat. Hate to leave, we gotta dip. Thanks for your time as always. Good luck with the Palia. No worries, Stacy. Go do your thing, get some rest, whatever you're getting up to. I probably won't be going for too much longer anyways. I gotta do some stuff for the missus, and she's gonna be home in I think like 20-30 minutes. So I'm probably gonna be wrapping up in about that time frame anyways. So, but no, appreciate you hanging out. I'll catch you later. Have a good rest of your night. And yeah, stay safe, stay warm. Why are you helping Tish? I was. It's only half of what she needs. I should be demanding she wants me to, the woods to look for me. I gotta go on a muddy path, tip her high heels and that. Tell me the day after when she knew I had work. Okay. What's in the lockbox? I don't know and I don't want to know. So you told me if I tried to pick the lock, I'd have to figure out how to do my job one-handed. Kind of attached to both my hands, so yeah, I've left it alone. Who needs hands? I'd rather know what's in the box. Look around. I'm gonna look for the key. Be a challenge. Get where no man can survive, whatever that means.
Can't talk more right now. For reasons.
No man can survive. Highly suspect. Good to know, I suppose. Okay, so we got the wood processing. We could try to go do the gardener's oneness thing. Find a key. Oh, so it's like he threw the key where no man can survive. Okay, that's a little bit different. Throwing the key somewhere is slightly more questionable. First off, let's just see if it shows it on the map anywhere. No, I don't think so. No man can survive. He threw it where no man can survive. I feel like maybe like the Remembrance Garden, because it's like it's where they have their dead. Maybe it's like a morbid take on that. I'll have to think about it. In the meantime, I guess I will go see if I can make a cream of mushroom and get the kill of my catfish, and then maybe we'll wrap up after that. That'll probably be our last mission for the day, our last quest. Then I'll go do my duties. I will go take a duty. Alright, pretty sure I can catch killing a catfish in my little pond, I think. Actually, no, that might be koi. Kill him a koi. Maybe. We'll see. Can't exactly remember. But I will put this in here. And actually, let's check first if I have cream of mushroom. That would probably be a better place to start. Creamy tomato, creamy carrot. I don't have cream of mushroom. Okay. Well, that changes things. All right, never mind. Fuck my butt, I guess. Just check over here too. Check all my stations. Stuffed cabbage rolls. Elderwood pie. Elderwood pie kind of fucks. Oh, it needs a flotato. Never mind. Still 400 is not bad. Candied coconuts. Now, how the fuck do I get a cream of mushroom soup? Wonder if I can. Oh, you know what? I might be able to buy one off of Breath. All right, maybe I'll do that then. All right. Well, I guess in that case, I don't really have anything else I can wrap up or do. Doing one last sort of recollection. Next, the investigator stuff. We need the wood. Oneness. We need the mushroom soup, which I don't know where to get. I could wander around and just try, but... And the key to the box. Through it where no man can survive. No man can survive. Well, I have to think about it. Once I realize it'll probably be like really obvious, but probably just like in a pit somewhere or something. I don't know. You know, there's definitely something very specific about the way that's described. Secret? What's going on over there? All right. Anyways, I'm gonna go and wrap up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I gotta run and do some chores and stuff, and then welcome to Mrs. Home and whatnot. So a little bit on the shorter side for a stream today, but just had about 3 hours. It's about standard these days. I'm a sleepy guy with lots of stuff to do, so you know how it be. But so quiet. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your nights. Anybody who's still lurking around, appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I will see you guys in a couple of days. I don't know if I'll be back on Hogwarts Legacy or on this or what the deal is. I've been trying to save the quests for Palia to play on stream. Because I feel like that's the more engaging part of it versus just like farming. But we'll see. I don't know. Anyways.